Hi, I'm Stanley from the Deep South Experience, and this is my first YouTube video for my channel. And I thought I'd start off with the obligatory Pocket Dump EDC. EDC's what initially got me into watching YouTube to begin with. So I thought I'd start where I started, and with that, I will now empty my pockets and show you what I carry with me on a daily basis almost every single day. And first of all, since I'm in Florida, I carry my sunglasses, which these are Costa Triple Tail, and I carry this is my badge holder, and with it I've got a moleskin notebook and a little Vitronox Swiss card light. Cross pen, another moleskin notebook, my glasses case, I'm an Altoids junkie, so I've always got those on me or nearby. This is a Case Stockman. And Zippo lighter, Surefire flashlight, my keychain, Burt slip bomb, my rosary coin, a Leatherman squirt, some toothpicks that I put into a old drafting pencil lead container, my wallet, a bandana. Now what I carry on my belt, my holster for my work cell phone, which I really like. It's a Colonel Littleton leather holster. Very good, high quality holster. I've probably had it close to 20 years. My carry holster. This is just it's just a copy of a Bianchi model 101 fold-away holster. The back of it is your belt. Fits like this, and it's perfect for my SIG 229, and I also put my Walther PPK in it. Works perfectly for that. And my Leatherman charge. And I'll go over these in detail in a minute, as soon as I put my belt back on so my pants don't fall down. And my Emerson knife. So, here we go. And I carry this with me almost every single day, even though I hate stuff in my pockets. But until I can get me a sonic screwdriver, looks like I'm kind of stuck with all this. But still, every day I try to find a way to minimize everything that I put in my pockets. So, like I said, just a regular camo bandana. I never carry white because I might be in the woods, and if you don't know why you don't wear white in the woods, we'll talk about that at a later time too. And my Rayskin wallet. It's an A.J. Russell wallet. My wife gave it to me in 2001. So it's going on 13 years old, and it still functions perfectly. It's great. I love it. It just ages and gets a great patina on it. Inside I've got my credit cards. Only thing worth really mentioning in here is what I carry. And I carry an assortment of Band-Aids. Speaking of which, these are the Band-Aids they give you when you donate for blood. And they prick your finger to find your iron content. And they're the perfect size just for the little bitty scratches that always seem to bleed so bad that, you know, but they're just the perfect size for that. Some goodie powders and a little plastic bag that says found on it. And what I do is I keep that in my wallet. Anytime I find loose change on the ground, I pick it up and I put it in here. And it's a little game I play, and I'll see how much money I can find during a whole year. Maybe I'll do that in another video also. But one other thing that's in here is this is just a generic card, multi-tool. Another thing that kind of spurred this particular video was Sergeant Fruitcake's video a couple weeks ago. And he was saying, and I think also Funky Prepper said that they had gone through airports with them and never got caught, but I get busted with it every single time, and I always forget I have it in my wallet because I hardly ever use it. But luckily, where I live, TSA isn't too much of a bully, and they usually let me take it back to my vehicle because we have a small airport and it doesn't take very long to just drive back or walk back to the car. And I also carry a spare truck key in there. My everyday carry is my Emerson knife, and it's a CQC7 AW. The A means it's a spear point. The W means it has the wave function on it. It's in black. It has a 3.3 inch blade. It's 154 cm steel. It's got a V grind. It's actually a chisel grind. It's only ground on one side that's very sharp. And it's supposed to make field sharpening easy and quickly. But I've been carrying this one only for a few months now, but I carried another one just like it for 18 years. And the only difference on it was it didn't have the wave function. It had serrations on the blade, which I cannot stand on a pocket knife, and don't really like them on anything because I haven't found any use for them. They just aggravate me. And this one also came in black, and my other one is in satin. This is the Squirt, and it's just the S4. I carry it because it's got the scissors on it. The rest of my tools don't have any scissors, and I find scissors very useful every day. And like I said, on this is my toothpicks, and I carry my toothpicks, and all it is it's an old pencil lead case when I used to do drafting, which I don't do anymore. Burt's Lip Balm, something I have to have here in Florida, with sunscreen. And like I said, this was my Knights of Columbus Rosary coin that I carry with me. Cross pin. My Leatherman Charge TTI. And it's got the Cabela Seclusion 3D camo on it. It's just one of those things that I saw, fell in love with, had to have it. Even though I've got several other ones in different variations. This one's my favorite. But I actually, on the weekends, I carry something totally different. And all of my EDC changes day by day. Depends on what I'm wearing, what I'm going to be doing that day. It also has the tool bits inside. My glasses, what I cannot function with in Florida. They're Costas, which, as far as I'm concerned, make the best sunglasses in the world. They make the best glass. in my opinion. The coatings on them are superb, and the fit is excellent for me, and they just really stand out, especially when you're on the water. So another piece of EDC I've had for many years, and this is one of the original Surefire Executive Elites. 15 lumens. One of the things I like about it is you can keep the cap loose, and when you need to use it, you can just tighten it up, and it comes on, and that way it's not going to come, it won't come on accidentally in your pocket. And it's also got scalloped edges on there, so you could use it for self-defense if you want it. They're not very aggressive like some of their products, but I really like this light. It's a little bit heavy, but it's one of my favorite pieces that I carry, and it's extremely bright. Well, 15 lumens compared to what's out there in today's market, it's not that great, but still it serves its purpose for me. Zippo lighter. This is 1 year old. It's got the mossy oak camo finish to it, but after a year it started to wear off, but it's still getting kind of real cool patina to it because it's starting to get like a desert brown, and the brass is showing up around the edges, which I don't know, I kind of like stuff that shows its abuse or its wear, and it kind of gets personalized, and I kind of enjoy the look of that. I always carry another pocket knife with me besides my folder, and this is for self-defense, and usually the first thing I use for most of my tools or most of the tasks that I find during the day, I'll use this. But sometimes for finer work, I'll be using my case, and it's the Case Stockman. It's got a G10 scales on it. Pattern 103-18SS. It's got a regular clip blade, the sheep foot, and the spay, and really nice G10 scales. I've been carrying this probably for close to 10 years, or ever since the Case came out with this one, and it's one of my almost everyday carry. But I'll swap up my pocket knives during the day whenever the mood strikes me. And my holster. It took me forever to find a holster that was very convenient, very easy. I wear my guns outside my pants 90% of the time. And this one's just very easy, very convenient, and the gun slips in and out, and it's universal. I can use my SIG in it. I can put my Smith & Wesson 686 in it. I can put my Walther PPK in it. I can put a Browning 22 in it, just depending on whatever gun I have on me or want to carry that day. But I mean, I really like it, and it's very comfortable. And I always have a notebook on me, and I really prefer the moleskin notebooks. I like the paper, and I like the way the ink reacts with the paper. And excuse me. These are my keys. This is just something that I came up with because of something I saw on Pinewood CH's channel of the cover, because I cannot stand the sound of my keys clanking. But I've wore this a couple days, and I don't think it's going to work. Right now I've just got it wrapped around just to keep it quiet, but this sheath is from Blackhawk, and it's extremely tough, and it's not very flexible. It's a new design from the one that he showed on his channel. It's got a belt loop in the back of it. It's just very stiff, and I'm not happy with it, and I can't get it to fold up close enough that it's not bulky. But I will use it for other projects, and I ended up getting 2 of them, and I'll probably modify it just so that I can get it to do what I want it to do, and maybe I'll do that in another video in the future. On my keychain, Bose Bluetooth, cleaning cloth for my Costas and my regular glasses that I wear day by day. can't stand to have dirty glasses and lenses. It drives me nuts. Cigar punch. I do like cigars. Regular keys. Little titanium pry bar from CountyCom. A pair of tweezers from A.J. Russell. Excellent quality tweezers and the perfect size for a keychain, and they're actually better than some of the expensive tweezers I've found out there, and they just work superbly. Little Streamlight Nano, and I keep my keys on a quick release fastener. After you've bought 2 or 3 ignition systems or ignition switches on a car, you'll understand why. And just for a demonstration, if you don't know this already and you're putting this in your vehicle and you've got all this weight on there, just hold your keys by the end and find the weight, or just feel the weight that your keychain has on it, and that's the force that's going to be on your ignition switch. And when you have them heavy like that all the time, they're not going to last very long, and they're going to cost you a lot of money to have replaced. So, only thing I ever have on my keychain when it's in ignition is just the keys. And that is just about it. And this is my first video, and it's a lot more difficult, and I'm a lot more nervous than I thought I was going to be. And that little piece of glass right there is it's wild how intimidating it can be, especially when there's nobody even on the other side. Just knowing that other people are going to be watching me is kind of nerve-wracking, but I wanted to get a video out there, even though I don't have any way to do any editing right now. And as soon as I get my computer or a new computer up and running, and I learn how to use my new camera, which I got a Canon R40, and as soon as I learn how to use that, hopefully I can do some better quality videos. I won't be quite as nervous. But anyway, this was a test video just to get one out there, because I really felt like being on YouTube and making comments all the time and watching, and I wasn't really participating in the community that I wanted to. So I really admire a lot of people in the bushcraft community and in the YouTube community. And special thanks to Pinewood, Outdoor Enthusiast 101, Really Big Monkey. I can't tell you how much help they've been to me. Anytime I've asked them a question, they have always responded, and they just really helped me and encouraged me as much as they could, and gave me advice when I asked them and answered my questions. So anyway, like I said, this is my first video. It's mainly just a test to get something out there, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I know I stumbled and bumbled and muttered a lot, but anyway, hopefully I'll get better at that. So take care. See you next time. Peace be with you.